Team from the fuck.
For sure, for sure.
Smoking like
Appreciate y'all first and
good to
foremost, man,
money
for
for
hopping
the
on. Bruce
cost.
Leroy Bar Report. This is episode number 7, man. First duo episode. First FaceTime episode. We in 2022. We got we got Kool Kid Kalvo, man. We got Develop Minds. You know what I'm saying? We out here, man. We starting 2022 right. Put it that way, good people. So, with that being said, we just gonna get right into it, man, and get backstories from y'all, man, and when you got into the music scene, with you being a producer, with you being an artist. Whoever want to go first, man, we can chop it up like
Kevin,
that.
I think your journey started someplace else, so maybe you should start.
Man, I mean, I've been making music since I was little, bro. Like, I think really when I first got into music, bro, I was living on the west side of South Bend, and I don't know if you know Numb. What's that group name? But anyway, I used to cut that grass right for the studio time and shit like that. That's really how I got started tapping into music. Then, of course, like every fucking producer, everybody started off with the FM.
Oh yeah.
For studio gang. So got with that, man, and really just been making beats on and off, man, throughout my life, man. It's really been going hard, I would say, last year, man, because my journey, life shit happened, been in the military, been all over the world. I tapped back in with the music, I think after my first deployment, back in 2013. That's my homies up in Japan I was linked in with. We actually working on some NFT stuff right now, but yeah, man, this has been off and on, but now I'm kind of like at a point where my craft is where I can push out the material I want and it's good quality. At first, man, I had having issues with mixing, had to sit down, go to YouTube University, watch some videos to get my shit right. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But certified, still learning, man. But that's me.
Definitely.
As for the kid, I've been rapping forever. I was just a nigga at the lunch table.
Oh yeah.
Just
I think that's a little bit of all of us.
Yeah. So that's why I can freestyle so good though, because I used to just sit at the table and just rap about shit we saw in the lunchroom and shit. Roast niggas and shit. Like that was just
roasting, man.
Hey, that's where it all started, man, for sure. Before rapping or any of that, we was raw roasted.
Yeah, exactly. So
get thrown to the wolves.
I kind of like. I made some songs like MySpace days, that show my age a little bit. I had the music page on MySpace all laid out, and then stopped doing it. And then I really basically took it serious when I was like 19, 20.
Okay.
You feel me? I made a SoundCloud. And I was like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. You feel me? And just slowly but surely, you feel me, blossomed into what y'all see at the moment.
Definitely. That's dope. That's dope to hear from both y'all point of views, man. Definitely. I know it's different for a producer and different for an artist, but at the same time, music is what, keeps it going, man, for sure. You done had numerous projects, man, and this is the Calvo, but the Babylon Club is the latest, right? Yes, sir. Babylon Club, I think of Scarface. That's what come to mind when I think of Babylon Club. And I was gonna ask, but I'm just making sure that's right. So Babylon Club, tell me about that, and I'm gonna get into a question and piggyback off of Cowboy's question for you, Develop. So,
well, the Babylon Club, it actually had a whole different name. It was supposed to be called Remember the Name, I think. But we all went down to Miami. Me and Larry and everybody went down to Miami.
mm-hmm.
And we spent like a month, like in Miami, like no faking. Like we had left, came back, like. But while I was down there, I was like finishing shit up, and the homie Miggs, the cameraman, like shot some regular pictures. That's just what he do. He always active with the camera. You feel me? And once I seen some of the pictures, I'm like, yo, this is the mixtape cover. I've been in Miami for weeks now, so it's like that vibe start to sit on me. And then, I watch a lot of movies, so Scarface, one of my favorite, the Babylon Club.
For sure.
You feel me? Very pivotal in that. You feel me? That's how you knew where it came from immediately. I just thought it was a name that was going to stick, like some cool shit. And I don't know, man. I just like cool names and cool words and shit that, you feel me, is relevant to shit that I like. So, and then being in Miami just helped that out, though, so.
So
Yeah,
you did
that's
all of it in Miami? Was all of it set in Miami?
nah, like no.
No, not at
I did that shit everywhere, like Frisco, Indy, New York, Miami. Like I was just wherever I was. You feel me? The songs I don't never really sit down and like set songs for a project. You feel me? I just start making songs. Like Tevin to tell you, I'll take some shit off a motherfucking project in a heartbeat. Like we'll had a whole project set,
right.
and it'll be the day before I'm about to put it out. And I'm like, nah, I don't like this. I'm gonna put this song on here. I just did this song yesterday. This shit hard as fuck. We gonna put this on here. So feel me? I ain't never really got no guidance like that. Too, at least not right now. Not too structured like that right now. As long as it all gel well and mesh well and bang, it's good enough for me.
That's it. For sure. And you produced Mojitos in Miami, correct?
Yeah,
For
man.
sure with Monroe Flow, for sure. That's one of my favorites. And not just because y'all right here, but I can listen to that whenever, man. It don't matter when I'm
For
getting
real,
up.
man, that's crazy,
It's
bro.
one of the dopest tracks on there, to be honest, man. And it's
Damn, thank you, bro.
how did that come about, man? Because
Before
that's
I buy you your Birkin, I'll buy me a Suburban.
it's just one of them tracks, man. It's one of them.
What my Monroe say, your bitch smell like outside.
It costs about 19, 20.
Hey, ain't even gotta tell the price, man. It shows. It shows.
That track came about, man. Like I had just got back from Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
I spent a year out there and shit like that. That's when I really started tapping into my music and shit.
You sit up here with me,
You know what I'm saying? Living on the bass. You know what I'm saying? So the vibe was out there. So when I made that beat, I probably think like 2017. And then like over time, as I just advanced my skill set, I kind of tapped into my old material, man, out there. Then I moved to Bahrain. You know, of course, seeing Kalvo do his thing, like, look at my nigga out here, you know what I'm saying, making it happen. And, like, it was very pivotal for me because, like, I get requests from artists all day. Like, I put beats here and there. I don't really, like, do the SoundCloud no more like I did. I don't really do the beat stars like I used to because I, like, my relationships matter more to me. And, like, if I connect with artists I want to fuck with, I'm going to fuck with them. You feel me? Like that. So it's just like, Kalvo. Like, I had a nigga number. I've been texting him.
Yes,
texting. So one day I was like, bro, I got these beats. I got some beats for you, bro. Like, you be like, bet, bro, send them through. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting that. Really, I just wanted to link with my nigga that was doing some shit with his music. Because a lot of niggas, man, they just be out here faking with it. You know, let's do a track. But I be like, what's your vision for it? Like, what you gonna do? We ain't finna be out here wasting time for you just to put out some music and not do some promotion by trying to do performance with it, trying to make some shit move, right? So that's what it was. When I sent that shit to Kalvo, he was like, yo, bro, this shit hard. So I know it's on the tape. I wasn't even expecting it. I'm like, damn, that's just fire. You feel me? Like that.
But I'm saying, you never know. I might just throw that bitch on there.
Hey, it's one of them, man, where y'all did y'all thing on it, man, and it's I hope to see a collab from y'all one day, man, where it's like 7, 8 tracks. You know what I'm saying? Strictly produced by you.
Listen, let me make this clear right now. This is the first interview I'm doing this year. I am not, well, I ain't gonna say I'm not, but my main focus is develop minds and Hoshi Kuzu this year as far as production coming from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, them is my niggas. Like, fuck us making music together. Like, these been my niggas
outside
for
of the music.
Tevin's been my nigga for 10 plus.
And that
me
says
and Hoshi Kuzu is creeping up on 10 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's been like 9 years with Hoshi. About to be 10.
That's dope.
You feel me? So
it's a bond. It's more than the music, for sure.
Yeah, I want people to hear me. When people think of me, I want them to think of my niggas.
That's dope.
You feel me? Because they doing this shit too. You feel me? Like, it ain't no fun unless my niggas shining too. You feel me? What's the point of me shining if they ain't shining?
Yeah.
So
and that really made me like want to tap in more on my music because it's like I gotta get better because the caliber of rapper that Kalvo is and also who's surrounded around is like I can't be like a subpar producer. You feel me? Because my niggas finna be doing numbers and I can't be sending them shit that's just okay. So every day I'm over it like I said, I got shit.
Because it's gonna sit in the file.
Exactly. Like I sent him beats. He was like, "It's straight." When he said straight, I know he ain't fucking with it. But if I send him a beat and I get a call back, I know like we there.
That's
You know what
the
I'm saying?
sign. That as
You
y'all
know
mesh
what?
that
Like
well,
left to
that's
the
all you
blunt,
need
I
to
sent
know.
him like 2 beats. He was like, "Yo, yo, like I want to make shit that make my nigga get up out of bed and like, I'm finna go record this shit right now."
Yeah,
So that's what
motivation.
was my.
And he do.
Hey, y'all feed
Do.
off each other and keep doing that, man. It's more
Yeah,
records gonna come, more magic gonna be made in that studio or wherever y'all at recording. So
yeah,
that's dope to
man.
see,
So
man.
the collective, Hoji Cujo, like trying to link in with him, do some class with him to just bring some
Man,
better energy. You feel me? So
the
it's
whole
all about
TFM, man. The whole
yeah.
TFM, and we gonna get there. We gonna get to the TFM,
They
but
gonna hear it, bro. They gonna hear it, but this is
woo,
our shit. You feel me? Like TFM,
man.
Calvo, that's the relationship we built that, but they gonna hear what we got as a collective to bring. And that's gonna make them like, yeah, like, you know what I'm
That's
saying? Gotta get behind it. You know what I'm saying?
for sure. Speaking of studios and shit like that, man, what are 3 essentials y'all need when you're recording, when you producing, whether it be in a studio, the crib, wherever you at, and whoever want to go first, man.
Weed, water,
Uh huh.
energy. Good
Weed, water,
energy.
Yeah,
energy.
man.
Weed, water, and good energy. As long as them 3 things is present, shit, everything
Yeah.
gonna be alright.
Okay,
I want,
I like
for
that.
me, it's, man, it's having the people that's there to work, because I'm not the type of dude to be trying to have a party in the studio. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, gotta have a cameraman, because I want every moment to be captured. You know what I'm saying? When I do music, especially if I'm with an artist,
He
or if
can't
I'm with somebody, it's got to be a cameraman. We need to capture the moment.
Yep,
And of course, bro, we got to have the material.
I see you. I'm not a producer. I'm not familiar with it, but I know
I got one of
that's
those.
some good shit. I can just tell. I can tell for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
So
So it's got to be on me. You feel me? At all time. Every time I travel, keep my shit with me, man, because different places I be bring out a different vibe in me. You know what I'm saying? My mood. You know what I'm saying? I've been producing a lot of like Cali, like vibe beats, because we was out up in San Diego doing our thing, and I've been liking that vibe for so much. Plus bumping Calvo shit, bumping Larry shit.
oh yeah,
I've been locked in with that mode, but previous to this, I was on my lo-fi shit because I was so locked in and listened to a lot of lo-fi and shit like that. So
that's dope though.
yeah,
That's
man.
dope for sure, man. Um, since Cowboy ain't on right now, we'll switch them around a little
I'm
bit.
here. Sorry.
No, you good, bro. You good. Hey,
Y'all know weed ain't
since
legal
we
here,
talking about
so
TFM, man.
y'all know weed ain't legal here, so I be having to light incense and candles and shit. Make sure it's the fed. You know, I live by white people, you know.
You said what?
Yeah, I want the white people to get to tripping.
You said what about what?
Holiday Hoobie, what do you
For sure, but yeah, TFM, man.
turn the oven on?
Larry June, the free-minded. How did the situation come about with that, man? With us being in the Midwest, him being out in Cali. How did the situation come about?
I bet on myself. I went and I paid to go open up for him and Currency in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
I had already had his number because
Numbers.
my homie Fresh, producer Fresh does it.
Shout out to the homie.
He reached out to him to get his number to do a feature, and that's like when I was just starting to get into his music and shit. They was putting me onto it. So this is like 2018, and
Okay.
I went to AZ. I ended up hitting him up and I just randomly FaceTimed the nigga. You feel me? And he picked that motherfucker up though. You feel me? Probably because I had a Cali number. I didn't have an indie number. I had a Cali number. So he picked that motherfucker up, and I just asked him, did he want to come do a feature? Could I pay him to come do a feature at the Yo?
Yeah.
The nigga ended up pulling up to the studio, did the feature. That's when I met him, Monroe, Trey. I think Trey was with him. And Dane. I think Dane was with him too. But
Okay. For sure. The whole TFM.
yeah, we just did this shit together, and then he just fucked with me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? How I did business, how I moved. Follow me on the gram after that. Start watching how I move. And like a month later, asked me to come out to a show in Frisco. And
Okay.
that was it.
Definitely. Very organic, as he would say.
Yeah, out today.
Yeah, for sure. That's dope, man. That's dope.
It's supposed to be, bro.
Yeah, that's how it's always supposed to be, man. If it ain't like that, it shouldn't be no other way.
It's played out, bro.
Yeah. Us growing up in the Midwest, man, you know how it is with the music scene. How do y'all feel it's progressing, man? And that could be an answer from both of y'all. How do y'all feel
Shit. Let's be real, man. The Midwest always been it, though, man. You gotta think about who we had coming out the Midwest. One of the probably the greatest entertainer of all time is from Indiana alone.
Yes, sir.
Michael Jackson.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We got creatives like Mike Epps, you know what I'm saying? He's not a rapper though, but he done dropped that I Love Big Girls and we still bump that. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Freddie Gibbs.
Gary,
Twister.
Indiana, Twister,
Bone
yeah.
Thugs and Harmony, you know what I'm saying? R. Kelly.
Cuddy.
Can I say that?
Hey, that's this y'all interview, bro. You can say whatever the fuck you want to. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
For sure.
I'm just
being real.
out people who
when it comes to music, for sure.
The Midwest. Nelly, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, Tennessee, you can even throw Tennessee in there slightly. Or not, that's the South. That's kind of
Chicago, yeah.
Kanye West, come on, man. Come on. First 3 albums.
That's a rapper.
But fast forwarding to right now, the rappers now, how do y'all feel like they progressing?
Chicago's doing their thing.
For sure.
Chicago's been doing their thing for a minute now. You feel what I'm saying? Let's be real. So they always had us on the map.
I feel like as far as like Indiana goes, though, like the things I ran into, like whenever I'm home, is like we got like especially South Bend, bro. We got so much compressed. I say compressed because there's so much talent there, man. But it's like people don't know what to do with it. You got cats though that know, like Squirt the Flirt, like that's my man's. He understands the concept of like. Don't nobody come to a town like South Bend to do a show. Like that's not on everybody's radar to do a tour. So to blow up in a city like that really don't say much in the grand scheme of the music scene. So I feel like it's a lot of talent, but we ain't had that breakthrough person that in recent days that'll blow up and come back and bring the city
and
with them.
Bring them with them, exactly.
Yeah,
I feel you.
I think that's what we're missing. But like you got people like, you know what I'm saying, Freddie Gibbs. I'm a big Freddie Gibbs fan. But it's like he had to bust his move to Cali to start spreading his wings. I mean, even with South Bend, DJ Ill Will, you know what I'm saying? Wonderful DJ, you know, did his thing with Kid Ink back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's had to branch out to Cali to do his thing. Even when I went to Cali, man, I got so much love. Like, when me and Jesus did a show out there in Orange County, we opened up for 24 hours. Got to meet J305, got to meet Ty Dolla $ign on some cool shit. This is like, okay, this is where I feel like I should be doing. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is where I'm supposed to be. And at that point, it helped me like really appreciate like the business side of music, and I kind of discovered my own personal talent of being able to like bring shit together, like plan it out, map it out, and like let's get it done. You know what I'm saying? That's just my viewpoint as far as progression goes.
I appreciate both views for sure.
Indiana on the way, Midwest on the way.
For sure, bro. Yeah. It's some great talent around, man, that need to be heard, and people like y'all, shit, it's gonna get done, man. So definitely. What's the best piece of advice y'all have ever gotten from somebody? It could be music in the music game. It could be somebody personal in your life, whatever the case might be. Whoever want to go first. What's the best piece of advice they've ever given y'all, man, when it comes to this?
Probably most definitely is always to be who I want to be.
For me, it's like I got this from a mentor, man. It's like doing investing shit, but I apply to life. Actually, like I would say, I'm gonna give you two.
Okay.
Kalvo knows this other one, but I'm gonna give you the first one. The first one is ain't nobody coming to save you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta like take that to heart. Ain't nobody here to save you, bro. So people be hoping like, or God got me, God gonna take care. Like God already took care. You gotta put that work in. So I took that like, if I want to make it happen, ain't nobody come to save me. You gotta figure it out. You might get 1,000 no's, but I'll take one yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The next one is
mind your motherfucking business.
Hey, it's real though. That's real as fuck.
So me and Kalvo, we really connected at BD, hooping, playing basketball, doing trials, and our coach, Coach Wright, used to always say this.
And when you say BD, that's Ben Davis, correct?
Ben Davis, he used to
for sure.
always say, stay calm, cool, collective, patient and pull. Don't get too high on the highs, don't get too low on the lows. And shit like that to keep you like, you know what I'm saying? Can't get overly excited when things going right. Can't get too down on yourself when things going bad. You gotta stay focused, stay neutral, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you keep your focus, you know?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Hey, both perspectives, man. Definitely. 2022 being a year, man. I know you being an artist, Calvo, you being a producer, develop, man. What's some up and coming stuff y'all got for the year, man? If we can speak on it, man. If you know.
Well, like I said, I plan to drop most of my music through these two producers, so I think it's gonna be the year of the projects.
Year of the projects, I like it for sure. We need some new Calvo music, man, for sure. We need some new Calvo shit, man.
They don't even know, bro. I really don't.
It's amazing to know I haven't dropped anything in damn near a year, but
Bruh,
everybody
I still play that shit like it's yesterday or the day before, my nigga. Like, hey, this just dropped, blah, blah. It's all from everything, man. From that you dropped the Flintstones on the other tape.
When I start feeding y'all all the time, man, it's gonna be an ugly thing.
Bangers, hit after hit, for sure.
Bro, listen.
And on the production side, what you got going on, my guy?
Listen, let me.
I already know that, but I know you working too. You working
I'll
too.
answer that. Listen, I answer it with a compliment, but it's like I'm so blessed to have this. And listen, I have this individual and my man Hoshi Kuzu. Shout out to my man Hoshi Kuzu.
Definitely. Once again,
They make it so easy for me, bro. Like, because don't ask them what they got coming this year, because whatever they got coming was me.
Hey.
Because these niggas only want to make beats for me.
Why not?
So it's so much easier for me to make my sound. You feel me? It's a lot easier for me to push out more projects because everything's just coming to me. So it's like we starting our own machine. You know what I mean? So
definitely.
that is what's coming on 2022.
2022 and beyond.
Coming on 2022. So when you hear my shit, you gonna hear that shit.
That's it.
Until we all get some respect on our name.
As it should be, man. Y'all already got it, man. I'm giving y'all flowers right now, man. Put it that way, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
I've been fucking with your music for a while, and I just now got hipped with your shit. But I can tell solo and even together. I knew I wanted to get an interview with y'all together, man, because it was like you produce, you rap, you do your thing. Why not? Let's get this going, man.
You chose the right niggas, I'll tell you that much.
Hey, that's it, man. This gonna go viral, man, and I hope a lot of people see this shit and tap in if they haven't already heard y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, social tags, music links, plug them in with it, man. Before we get out of here, man.
Well, I am the coolest, and my @ name is the @ KOOLKIDKALVO, and you can only find me on Instagram or Apple Music or Spotify or YouTube. You feel me? I'm only on the shit that makes sense.
Numbers. For sure.
Same here, bro. It's your boy Develop Minds. You know what I'm saying? Develop Minds on everything. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I just hopped on the TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Got some little views up on there.
You about to be dancing on TikTok, bro?
Bro, just be the beat videos, bro. They be fucking with it too. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you just do it to push out the material. Like,
yeah.
I got a voice, but like I said, I'm a relationship type of producer, man. I don't really be out here like listen to this, listen to that. But if it's dope, I'm gonna post it. So like, yo, this shit way too hard for y'all not to hear it. But when I post it, I know Calvo finna be like,
oh yeah, it's on. It's game time. For sure, man. For sure.
Be on the lookout, man.
Definitely 2022 and beyond for these two for sure, and much more within the camp. I know TFM popping off. I know you got a lot of shit going on. So once again, man, I definitely appreciate y'all taking the time out to hop on the Bruce Leroy Bar Report, man. Episode 7, the coolest, Kool Kid Kalvo, Develop Minds.
Yeah.
It's too easy, man. It's too easy in 2022.
Still got that ace.
Yes,
You know
sir.
I always got the hot shit. Going like an ox.